Go, Daddy!
Hello.
Right then. Vincent, do you have Mrs. Bunn, the baker's wife?
I'm sorry, she's not at home.
Oh.
Mum, do you have Miss Bunn, the baker's daughter?
Oh, my God.
Thank you. Grandad, do you have Mrs. Bunn, the baker's wife?
I'm sorry, she's not at home.
Damn.
Now then, let me see. What shall we do?
Well, mass ritual suicide has its attraction.
Alan?
What?
I'm playing the game.
Oh, sorry.
Alan, do you have Master Snip, the barber's son?
No.
Oh.
I haven't.
You have to say, I'm sorry, he's not at home.
Why?
You just have.
It's the rules, Alan.
Oh, all right.
Oh, go on then, say it.
I'm sorry he's not at home.
Oh, dear.
Now what?
It's your turn.
Oh, good. I've been so looking forward to it. Beryl, do you have Master Poke, the prostate specialist's son?
That isn't remotely funny.
I'm sorry, I just thought it might lighten things up.
It doesn't lighten things up, it just annoys everybody.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny.
Get on with it.
All right, all right. Beryl, do you have Mr. Bunn the baker?
Yes.
Oh. Ah. Vincent.
Got you.
What?
You've got to give it to me back now.
Why?
You didn't
say thank you.
Didn't say thank you.
You have to say thank you.
Oh, how foolish of me.
He always fell for that one.
Yes, you certainly caught me out there with your brilliant strategy. It was worthy of a Russian happy family's Grand Master.
Come on, give it back.
Oh, here you are.
Thank you. Alan, do you have Mrs. Bunn, the baker's wife?
Of course I have. Dad hasn't got it. Vincent hasn't got it. Who else would have it? The cat?
I haven't got a cat, Alan. Unless you count the three who do their business in my garden.
I know you haven't got a cat. It was sarcasm.
Thank you. Vincent, do you have Miss Bunn, the baker's
Oh,
daughter?
you know he has. You just gave it to him.
Got to ask him.
Oh, won't be a minute.
Thank you.
Promise not to peek.
Oh, heaven forfend.
Alan, you're being very grumpy again.
Am I?
Just a bit.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just a terrible game. It's so boring.
Well, we won't be playing this if the proper cards hadn't mysteriously disappeared.
Yes, well, I couldn't stand another evening of gin rummy. No wonder they name it after two types of alcohol.
Just because Grandad always wins.
No, he doesn't.
What happened to the cards then?
I don't know. They could be stuffed halfway down the compost heap in the garden for all I know.
What would you like to play?
I don't know. Something.
Alan.
Where is he? Dad? What are you doing?
I want to get this finished. It's an automatic watering system for the greenhouse. I saw one at the garden centre. This is my own version.
What?
Yes, it waters all your plants when you're not there. See, this one dribbles continuously on the geraniums.
Oh, how delightful.
And this one throws a fine spray all over the fuchsias. Clever, isn't it? Now, there's the problem of those cats. That's next on the list.
Dad, I'm sorry if I was a bit short-tempered just now.
Were you? I didn't notice.
Should we go back and finish the game? Or perhaps you'd rather play something else?
No, I want to try and get this finished for tomorrow. That's a time switch. That's permanently connected to the rising main.
Very clever. Oh, maybe you'd like to play gin rummy.
No, you don't like it when I win all the time.
You don't win all the time.
I always win at gin rummy.
Yes, well, I don't mind.
Would you pass me one of those nipples?
Like this?
That's not a nipple. Look, that's a nipple. See? Heaven knows what your nipples must look like.
Can't you do this tomorrow?
No, there won't be time.
What do you mean there won't be time? You'll have all day.
No, I've got to go to the hospital.
What?
Yes, they just rang me. Oh, by the way, can you give me a lift there?
Yes, of course I can.
You have to be here by 7.
In the morning?
Well, it's a long way to Cambridge.
You're going to Papworth? For your heart bypass?
No, Professor Stephen Hawking wants to consult me about the mysteries of the universe. You all right, Alan?
Got a pain in my chest.
Look, sit still.
No, it's right across here.
Breathe deeply.
Right.
It'll be all right.
Is everything all right?
Oh, Beryl, could you get a cup of hot sweet tea?
Oh, no, what's happened?
Just a pain in the chest, nothing serious.
Oh, dear. Better sit down.
No, that's all right.
No, better be safe than sorry.
Oh, you say so, Beryl.
We're not hot.
Well, I wouldn't be.
You just stay right there. I'll be right back.
She's a nice girl, isn't she?
Yes.
How are you feeling now?
Bit dizzy.
They had a cancellation, so they fitted me in for tomorrow evening. I expect somebody died.
Oh.
It's a very simple operation, Alan. They explained it all to me. They cut you open to start with, from here down to here.
Do they?
And then they open your ribs like that with a thing like a vice.
Oh.
So the whole of your chest is open, you see?
Yes.
And then they cut some veins out of the leg and pull them right out.
Oh, my God.
And then they connect them up to the heart, like this, you see? So that it bypasses the blocked bits.
I'm going to be sick.
Put your head between your legs.
Right. Here we are. Drink this up.
Oh, that's better.
That's my quick-drying shellac. It's just through there.
I know. Shall we go?
Thanks for bringing me, Alan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, I'll just give you this.
All right.
You can ring the ward tomorrow morning.
Of course.
Right. Bye.
What is going on in this country?
Oh, God! Don't do that.
Do what?
Lurk about in the dark like that.
I was not lurking about in the dark. I was just sitting here.
You're going to spend your teenage years watching slasher movies. Why don't you just put an horrific mask on and go and hang around outside my bedroom window? No, actually, you don't need a mask.
Oh, thank you very much.
Joke. Why do you have to be such a terrible misery?
I am not a terrible misery. I'm rather good at it. Joke.
I couldn't sleep.
No, neither could I.
Sometimes, you know, your mind just won't shut down. And you keep on trying to stop it going round and round. It just keeps on running on by itself.
Yeah, I had the same.
I just keep on thinking about things. Okay.
Well, we all just take him for granted, you know. Don't think that one day he might not be there anymore.
Right. He should never have kicked that Argentinian bloke.
No, you're right. What Argentinian bloke?
I don't remember his name.
He kicked him?
Yeah, deliberately.
Dad deliberately kicked an Argentinian bloke.
Did he?
You said he did.
Did I?
You just said Dad deliberately kicked an Argentinian bloke.
No, David Beckham.
He kicked David Beckham?
David Beckham got sent off for kicking an Argentinian in the World Cup. That's what I keep on thinking about.
Your granddad's having a heart bypass, probably had it by now, and you're thinking about a football match 6 months ago.
Well, what were you thinking about?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I never said anything to him before I left, you know. And I realised when I looked up at him at the window that... Well, I just wished that I'd said... I don't know, just something before I went. Just in case...
Well, there's no point worrying about it, Dad. When you've got to go, you've got to go.
Yeah, but if he goes, you know what that means? I'm next in the queue, me. And you're not far behind, matey. Ah, you see. Not so devil-may-care when the Grim Reaper's peering down your wife fronts, are you?
You'll be all right. They do those operations all the time now.
What?
And he's not worried, is he? What's this?
He gave it to me at the hospital. I didn't have a chance to open it then. I was too busy paying the parking attendant 40 quid.
I don't understand.
Plan. House. Greenhouse. Door. Brackets. Opens inwards. Northwest corner. Site of wooden box.
Wooden box? What's in the wooden box?
Peg-leg Pete's treasure. What do you think?
His will.
Exactly.
Well, he always likes everything to be properly organised.
Yeah, I know.
Probably just part of his tidy mind.
Do you think so?
Well, what do you think?
I think I should have said something to him before I left. Because now I may never get the chance.
What's going on?
Nothing. Dad and I are just having a talk, aren't we?
Yeah. Go on, you go to bed now, off you go.
You sure you'll be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine, go on.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
You're not still worrying about that, are you?
No, I just thought I'd sit here for a bit if you don't mind.
Want me to sit with you?
No, there's no need.
All right, then.
You can switch the light off.
Okay. Night, then.
Night.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was just sitting, thinking, and when I looked at the time, it didn't seem worth going back to bed.
You've been drinking.
Well, just a couple. Put them, I made me sleepy.
This was nearly a full bottle, wasn't it?
How can a whole hospital be engaged? It's been like this since 6 o'clock.
I expect everyone in the country is phoning up to find out what's happened to their relatives.
Well, I might as well go and check on the house while we're waiting.
What, now?
It's 7:30, Beryl. Some of us have been up for hours.
Get through to the hospital, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Last will and testament. Hidden behind a bag of horse manure.
Yes, hello. Could you put me through to Ward H5, please? Got the music. Never gonna stop the rain by complaining. So I just did me some talking to the sun. Do-do-do-do-do, quite the way he wants things done. Sleeping on the job. No, I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Yes, hello. I'm calling about my father-in-law, Mr. Brian Hook. Well, he should be. H5? Well, he was due to have a bypass done last night. Oh, would there be any reason for that? Yes. Yes, of course. Yeah, I understand. I will. Thank you. Doesn't seem to be in the ward.
Well, perhaps they moved him.
It's the only ward they go to after bypasses. Yes.
What? Oh, you don't think?
Hello.
Thank God. You nearly frightened us to death.
What are you doing here?
I got postponed till next week. A more urgent case. They kept me in overnight to let the pre-med work off. And I've never been one for hospital breakfast. Too stodgy. Do I smell bacon?
You just sit yourself down.
I don't want to put you to any trouble.
No trouble, I'll do it.
I only came in to warn Alan not to bother with the house.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be back in no time.
Bacon, fried egg, fried bread.
Just what the doctor didn't order, Vincent.
Brian, aren't you worried about blocked arteries?
Well, I'll have new ones by next week. God bless the national health and pass the HP sauce.
You are wicked.
I'm not sure that we ought to be encouraging you, though. All last night was pretty hairy.
Oh, no, it wasn't. A nurse saw to that with a razor as soon as I got in there.
I meant we were nervous.
Well, so was I. You should have seen his hand shaking.
Vincent's trying to say that Alan has been very worried about you.
Has he? Why?
Well, you know how he is.
He didn't sleep at all last night.
Didn't he?
He's gone straight to your place without showering or shaving.
Oh, dear.
Never mind. I'm sure he can get a few hours rest now you're back.
Swim, Rose, swim.
Brilliant.
What idiot made the door open inwards? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, hell!
Well, I must be off. Thank you for the hospitality.
Oh, do you have to go so soon?
Well, I don't want to overstay my welcome. And as your grandmother always said, always leave a party before you start enjoying it.
Persuade him, Mum.
Well, why don't you stay until Alan gets back? I know he'd love to see you.
Oh, all right then, just for a little while. No, I really ought to get back to the house and check things over.
What things?
Make sure the cats don't go on the garden. I can't rely on Ema Sumac.
What's that?
Not what, who? Ema Sumac. I was hoping she'd scare off the tabby from up the road.
Who is she? A friend who pops into your garden?
Haven't you heard of her?
She was an opera singer in the 50s. I think I've got one of hers.
Have you?
Yeah. She's really cool. She's got a voice range wider than any other singer ever. Yeah. Here she is. Look.
Yes, that's her. I've never seen that one.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, can I just have a glance?
Why don't I make another pot of tea?
Oh, you've persuaded me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Dad?
I can hear water running. Are you having a bath?
Dad!
It's all right. I just wanted to put your mind at rest. They postponed the operation. I'm at your house.
Well, that's good to hear. Hello?
Alan, you suddenly went off in mid-speech there.
That doesn't matter. Now, please listen to me very carefully. I am trapped in the greenhouse, and the watering system is filling the place up very fast. I can't open the door because of the weight of the water, and the only other way out is to smash the glass with something. Now, is there any way to shut off the water from in here?
Alan, I don't know if you're still talking, but I can't hear anything you are saying. If you're talking, I don't know what you're saying. Hello.
Hello, hello, can you hear me now?
I still can't hear you. I'll have to ring off.
No, don't do that!
I'll wait here for you. If you are in the bathroom, remember to use the mat. We don't want the carpet getting damp, do we? Bye. He's just having a bath.
Oh, good. He must be feeling better.
When he was a boy, I couldn't get him into one.
Why not?
Terrified of water. Always has been. I made numerous attempts to teach him to swim. Tried to make it fun. First time we went, I threw half a crown in and said if he could get it, he could keep it and buy anything he liked.
Oh, dear. Was he too frightened?
No. Dived straight in. Right down to the bottom. And stayed there. We got him up eventually, but he's always been nervous ever since. I don't know why.
Didn't you try floats?
Floats, rubber rings, the lot. Alan always sank like a stone. We got banned from the pool eventually. The lifeguard said he was a danger to shipping.
I always wondered why he wouldn't go near the beach when we were on holiday. I always thought it's because he's so bad at sport.
No, that's because he thinks he's fat.
Is it?
Haven't you seen him when he holds his stomach in and walks around like this?
No, I think it's fear of water.
Not because he's bad at sports.
No. Mind you, he is terrible at sports. And he has put on a bit of weight recently. Well, it's nice chatting like this, but I must love you and leave you.
Oh, do you have to?
Yes, I must go and check things at the house.
You could stay for lunch. Beef stew with dumplings, there's plenty.
No, I better make sure those cats don't go on the garden. Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye, Grandad.
Did I hear someone say dumplings?
I'm drowning in a greenhouse! God, I haven't even made a will! Hello? Is there anybody out there? Oh my God, it was bad enough drowning.
Well, that will put an end to the messing in my rhododendrons in future. When do the stitches come out?
Thursday.
I hear the tidal wave went right up the high street.
The neighbours are calling it Hurricane Alan.
Well, look on the bright side, Beryl. If it hadn't been for the incredible force of the water, we'd never have found this pack of cards underneath the compost heap. We'd never have known what had happened to them.
Yes, wasn't that lucky? Oh, why can't I get the card I want?
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Grandad, before you go for the operation on Monday...
Vincent, don't worry your grandfather.
There's no worry, Beryl.
Sorry, I just wanted to say... Oh, I find this difficult. I'm not used to this sort of thing.
Brian, what Vincent's trying to say...
It's all right, Mum. I'll say it. It's just that... Before you go, Dad wants to tell you something. Well, you said you wanted another chance. Well, now you've got it.
Do you want to tell me something, Alan?
Yes.
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
What?
Well, before you have the operation, I just wanted to say... Well, you're my dad. You know what?
Yes, I think I do. There's nothing to worry about, Alan. They checked me when I went in and said I'm a model case of blocked arteries to the heart.
There. You see?
So everything will be all right?
Everything will be all right. Nothing to worry about at all. Oh, I forgot to give you this.
Well, if everything's going to be all right this time, I don't need one of these, do I?
Oh, no, it's not that. That's a note for your doctor.
For my...
From the specialist at Papworth. Just to be on the safe side.
The safe side?
Yes, didn't I tell you? My heart condition is nearly always hereditary. Gin rummy.